Alright, welcome to day 3. I'm hunting for this Jaws sipper. I got my Jaws hat to let people know I'm looking for the Jaws sipper. And some other anniversary merch. We're going to mainly be showing you studios today. Not much new in Islands, but if something good pops up, I'll show you. So, come with us. Thank you. Because you are watching Peak Merch. Dear God, an early morning win. These resellers are putting this shit online for like $100. It costs $25, folks. Universal isn't Disney. They restock their merch. They care about the fans. This is going straight to package delivery, baby. I don't think it includes all-day refills, but somebody's got to tickle that shark's nose, and it's going to be this guy.
Damn right.
All right, onward. And as we head into studios to start off, we're looking for the Jaws 50th Freestyle Cup, and we're also looking to bid farewell to that bad boy. The weird, lone, I think it's a Zerer, only non-inverting loop coaster I think in existence, which is closing forever in August. As one might suspect, because I'm here, they do have farewell merch. So yeah, let's see what we can find. It's good to be back. Here we are in Music Plaza. Rip Ride Rocket's going away. Am I gonna miss it? You know, wasn't my favorite coaster, but it was definitely unique. And this shirt is also awesome, so that's coming home with me. But yeah, goodbye, Rip Ride Rocket. It's been real. And this is really nice. They got the Roosevelt's Back to the Future shirt. They also have a lot of 40th merch, including a mug, and they've got the shirt as well. And then these toothpick holders, wink wink. Look at that. And look at this. Marty McFly, Roosevelt's button down. And then I like the hoodie as well. But this is really kind of the star in my opinion. This little resin acrylic standee for your desk. Pretty cool. Alright, we missed Back to the Future here, even though we like the Simpsons land, but we'll keep moving. We've been on a mission from God since we got here, and today is no exception. The legendary, the Blues Brothers. Hey, we don't like Nazis.
I'll second that.
Shake it, shake it, baby.
Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather.
Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather.
Well, I got 2 rides back to back on this bad boy. Hey, Boris. You know, I'll tell you, after the refurb, the Mummy ride is a lot smoother and nicer. And it's also, the gift shop is the home of the classic Monsters stuff. So they have all this Creature from the Black Lagoon 70th. That's the camp shirt that I have, of course, not the cut-off version. These are the pins I've been wanting. 70th pins. Definitely going to pick those up. And yeah, they have a nice little spread here of Creature stuff. So you guys, well, why would you know? Creature's my favorite, so a whole mess of Creature from the Black Lagoon merchandise, including a Gilman Funko, it looks like. Classic Monsters Funko. Is this a dry bag? It's not a dry bag. That's a missed opportunity. So yeah, they've got a canvas tote. And then they've got some water bottles for the 70th as well. Nice spread overall. Yeah, there's the camp shirt that I have. So yeah, let me take a quick pass and see what else sticks out, and then we'll get out of here. Where else can you get Brendan Fraser era mummy merch but this gift shop? They've got the mummy hoodie too. It's really expensive, but I mean, look at that. I know there was a lounge fly for a while, like a mummy lounge fly, and it was a whole backpack, a Book of the Dead backpack, and they sold out of it. So yeah, we'll just we'll get out of here. It's kind of a madhouse, so. Brief rain delay in the Universal Studios store. Look at this cute John Hammond plush. Pretty nifty. They've got a ton of stuff for, well, that's Jurassic World Dominion, but they've got a ton of stuff for the new Jurassic Park film. I guess dinosaurs with different elements is part of the plot or something, so mild spoiler from the Universal Studios gift shop. But yeah, also this Jurassic Park jean jacket's pretty handsome, huh? And it's got the classic logo on the back there as well. So yeah, we'll keep moving. And in this other display for the 35th anniversary, they've got a new button down with the retro art on it. It's very, very cheaply made, and it feels not breathable, but it does exist. So haven't even seen that online, y'all. All right, we'll get out of here. We'll look at the Amity Island pop-up later, but here's a quick look at the bigger display of the Jaws merch. They've got a ton of stuff, including an orca boat. Wow, that floats on water. Wow, the Funko is also very sick. As are these little people. Have you heard of little people? This hat I did pick up. I'm wearing it now, as you've seen, and I love that it's moisture wicking. It's served me well. Utilitarian. And I guess the spoons are coming back. Some people collect these. Do people still collect spoons? They have them for Back to the Future, too. There's our beloved sipper. They got plenty of these in stock, y'all. So, and this cooler bag is pretty handsome as well. It's got the anniversary on the back. Yeah, tons of good Jaws merch all around, but alas, we'll keep moving. I think Jeremy found the wicked integrated commerce experience. Better go inside. Look at some integrated commerce. Saw this in the wild before I saw the movie or the musical, so it's just funny because you see people walking around with shiz on them, and if you're an older millennial like me, you remember when people would just say, "What the shiz?" and so forth and so on. So yeah, whole shiz section here. It's like a college bookstore up in here. Look at this. Are these screen used? I don't think so. But they're cool. Yeah, it doesn't say if any of this stuff is screen used, but I think it must be because there's a lot of it. And it'd be weird to devote this much space to something not screen used, right? So, yeah. This must be where you can meet Glinda and Elphaba at other times. This is pretty cool. It's a wicked loungefly of that spell book that Elphaba reads from at the wizard's place. Loungefly branded. Looks like branded. Looks like a clutch. So cool. Jaws the ride may be long gone, but the theming lives on for the 50th anniversary here. Got some themed food booths, lobster salad in Florida. Probably fine. Chez Alcatraz has the themed Shark Attack beverage, and here's Bruce over here. Bruce the Shark, reportedly named for Spielberg's lawyer during the making of Jaws. Now a themed attraction that used to be outside of the Jaws ride. So yeah, there's this original Jaws ride booth too. This is the front piece of an original ride vehicle from the attraction, so yeah, pretty neat. Dun-na, 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 dun 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 dun. Anyway, also this candy store has been like decked out with all this memorabilia from the ride. merch heaven in here. Pretty cool. There's those Funko Pops again. That's the Orca. So here's the deal, the ET anniversary, I think the 40th was last year, and there's still a ton of great merch, including this ET Spirit jersey, which is pretty handsome. Of course, it's a Spirit jersey type, so it's 80. This hat I've never seen. This crossbody is pretty handsome as well. Probably wouldn't mess with the snow globe, but it's there. Oh my god, this is kind of what I was thinking for Hannah. 28. Look at that hat. Pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular. All right, E, we love you. We'll keep moving. And here in Springfield, I thought somebody said they were retiring the themed prizes for the games, but it's not the case. And when you walk over here, you can see they still have these exclusive plush you can only win here in Springfield if you play the games. There's Ralph. There's a Mr. Sparkle plush here. There's sort of an angry dummy Willie, which is kind of amazing. And maybe the favorite, there's a better look at him, Mr. Teeny, Krusty's monkey assistant on roller skates. So there you go. There's a lot more. There's Blinky. You know what? I'll just show you. There's Blinky. There's a squid from One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blowfish. Giant Krusty dolls as well as some Duff Light. So yeah, good to know, right? But alas, we keep moving. And before that license expires, it seems that Universal did get some new merch. There's actually a Simpsons Spirit jersey here. The Best Vacation Ever graphic exists now in ornament form and in beach towel form. There's it on a shirt. I love specific merch, as you know. Most of this stuff is not, but then if we come around here, they've got Moe's phone. Also, maybe not exclusive, actually. We come around here, we've got the squishy cups. So it's almost like a freestyle scenario. First fill is $1. I don't think it acts as a freestyle, which is weird. So not a lot of utility there, but yeah. Quickie Mart rules. Tons of cool Simpsons Easter eggs all around. But alas, we keep moving. Again. This bypass is key. I am skipping the Wizarding World entirely and going right toward the good stuff. That's the good stuff. So yeah, I'll be back at Wizarding World later. I've actually never gotten a night ride on Hagrid's or this magnificent Velocicoaster here, so I think that's next. Maybe Hulk too. All right, wrapping up, winding down. Here we are. Behold the potion of the gods at Islands of Adventure's mighty Mythos restaurant. Poseidon's fury may be long gone. This land might just be henna tattoos and beads, but Mythos also still remains. Beautiful signature dining and a nice break from the Michigas. So yeah, I got my lamb burger on the way. Alright, I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret here. This lamb burger at Mythos Restaurant in Islands of Adventure is one of the best sit-down sandwiches, meals, flavor sensations, vibes you could possibly hope for at a theme park. I'm not exaggerating. Everything about it. They cook it medium rare. That's how the chef recommends it. It's delightful. With some halloumi cheese and some tzatziki, and it's no notes, honestly. Treat yourself. Oh man, I miss Poseidon's Fury so much. I didn't go on this ride enough when it was actually open, and now look at me. There's been rumors that a Legends of Zelda attraction was going to go in here because it would really fit the space and the theming really well. Think like a water temple or a dungeon type thing, but there's also rumors that Nintendo doesn't want its IP spread out across different parks like Wizarding World did, which would mean that Zelda's going in the expansion plot at Epic Universe, so who knows. But alas, theming is king, and we keep moving. Here in Lost Continent, it's not Halloween, but I hear there's some new stuff in here, so just taking a quick look. Yeah, here it is. They got the new Fallout merch. This is a house coming to both Orlando and Hollywood next year. So in addition to this shirt, you can get this tumbler. They have an acrylic standee of the dude guy, and then an acrylic standee stand. A stand for your standee, if you will. Here's a better look. Pretty cool. Wow. There you go, guys. At the time of this video, it is fresh, but by the time I publish this video, it will not be fresh, so. And I'd heard they have this shirt here, Dueling Dragons shirt, and Dueling Dragons hoodie, and a Dueling Dragons cup as well. Pretty cool. Last but not least, some HHN collectibles showed up here as well. This Incredible Hulk coaster shirt is great. I do own it. It's one of the rare examples where they have coaster merch for a ride that's IP that Universal can license. Marvel, obviously owned by Disney, but everything east of the Mason-Dixon line, the theme park rides currently revert to Marvel or to Universal. I think that's going to change soon. So if you want like a good coaster shirt from Islands, it's pretty much this or Velocicoaster, and I'm a fan of this. All right, we'll keep moving. We're nearly at the end of our day here, and so we should pop in to the Islands of Adventure Trading Company, the main gift shop. I don't think we'll see too many new things that we haven't seen around, but I didn't pop into a ton of gift shops in the area on this park, so let's just see. Yeah, more butterbeer stuff like we saw in City Walk. Okay. Harry Potter is everywhere, as is Dark Universe. I do want those monster pins, though. Not these old ones. I want the new ones. Alright, we'll see what else we can find. Just taking a quick lap around here. Do the kids still say Hulk is giving? Feels like it should be another word, like giving blank vibes. In any case, killer day. You can do both parks in one day if you have Express, but your feet will feel it. So I think we saw some cool merch along the way. That Jaws sipper, a couple of ride exclusive, land exclusive things, and we even met the Blues Brothers. So all in all, I'm calling this a win. And if you've made it this far, I've been Just. You've been patient, and you've just watched Peak Merch. Good night now.